Welcome to Authentic with Brazil 201, your future Golden Globe nominee. In today's episode, we're going to talk about Elon versus Trump. The girls are fighting. First, also, right now, as I'm recording it, is June 5th. I turn 33 tomorrow, which, cool. That means in 2 years I'm eligible to run for president, but also I still look 23, 24, so huge W for me because I don't look old and I am not going bald. I look amazing. But as you all have been seeing, Trump has been truthing, Elon has been fighting via Twitter. It's basically like when we saw those white trash people back in 2009 or 2010 fight on Facebook when a couple broke up and we're just watching the mess, and instead of them like arguing on the phone like adults, they're fighting via Facebook statuses, and nobody seems to like realize how trashy they look in said way. So anyway, Elon, since he's been kicked out of the administration because he let a bunch of ugly 20-year-old people come in and destroy random agencies, which by the way, to be fair, a lot of people support the USAID destruction because honestly, who gives a shit about helping third world countries, okay? So life is about me. And I mean me as in your individual self. But also, I mean life is about me. As in me, Alex Hammerly, aka Brazil 201. But anyway, what I don't think Elon Musk seems to understand because he's a retard is that he went to the New York Times article said I was on ketamine most of the entire 180 days of the Doge thing, which because ketamine is an illegal drug, uh, and he has government contracts, Trump legally is allowed to cancel every single SpaceX contract if he wants to because Elon admitted to doing illegal drugs in a federal building while operating federal things and a whole bunch of other things that I don't think Elon seems to understand. Now, Elon obviously is not going to be welcomed by Democrats because Elon's a retard and Elon is still trying to see if he can control the Republican Party. It's been interesting to watch the MAGA versus Elon schism because I was very curious on who the loyalty is like. Because just a month ago, it was Elon and Musk, co presidency. Now it's just, I mean, not Elon Musk, I mean, Elon and Trump co presidency. And now it's just Trump. Elon's, a bad person, and Steve Bannon says deport the man because he lied on his original application. So I guess Kristi Noem is going to be sending Elon Musk to El Salvador, since we all know every single cabinet member in the Trump administration hates Elon for sending 20-year-olds to try to boss his agency. So I understand this. Elon is the least popular billionaire. Now, if Trump was more intelligent, he could say, you know what? Because Elon is rich, why don't we put the multi millionaire tax in the tax bill? Which, by the way, would fix all the real issues that are currently in the tax bill with blowing up the deficit and the bond market and all the other bullshit. Now, look, we let an autistic billionaire buy a website, and I'm glad kind of he did because I got unbanned because I got banned in the 2020 election for calling Clay Travis white trash, and he is white trash. Okay, I like saying the word white trash. It's really weird that if you say white trash, you get banned on Twitter, but it seems Elon is wants to really be president, and a bunch of other nonsense, and he's fighting, and he says Trump is a pedophile or whatever. I just want to say, there's a really hot white girl, a really hot MAGA white girl who I love. I really wonder if she's single. Like, she is super fucking hot, right? Her name is Brianna Lyman, right? And she's like a crazy MAGA chick, but she is a baddie. Like, like great. And she tweeted some. Where the fuck is this tweet? I'm looking for it. Da 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 da. Okay. Elon Musk had one policy disagreement and burns it all down, claiming he spent $250 million to elect someone on the Jeffrey Epstein list, and that he then knowingly spent 6 months working for this person. Obviously, that makes no sense. And then there's, according to the man you let your 5-year-old hang out with for being a pedophile is definitely a choice. A weird ketamine fuel choice. Yeah, Elon doesn't look good at all in any of this. So shout out to MAGA baddie Brianna Lyman. By the way, I've been like trying to slide in her DMs. I try to slide in all the hot white MAGA baddie people because I'm a mess and I'm drunk right now. I like walked out of the bar with a gin martini. And I did a bunch of videos. I'm a messy, 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 messy white. Okay, it's just interesting to watch the people fight. Like I assumed this breakup was gonna happen. I just didn't expect so soon. And obviously, I don't know what Elon's gonna do now. Like, is Elon's not gonna fund more crazier MAGA candidates. Elon's also not gonna fund pro Hamas Democrats. But it is interesting because both parties are like at a weird self destruction point, right? Like you have normal Democrats and pro Hamas people at war with each other. And I don't know why a bunch of fucking white people from flyover states are pretending to care about a third world irrelevant country. Because the whole fucking Palestine shit is annoying because there are tragedies in a bunch of third world countries, right? And if the argument is, well, America funds Israel, fine. Let's say America didn't fund Israel and all the other shit. I just have a feeling people would still be bitching about Israel bombing Palestine, but no one ever bitches about all the other shit that's happening in third world countries, right? That's how I know it's bullshit. Like when India and Pakistan were fighting, I didn't see any cringe white kids put an India or Pakistan flag on their Twitter username. Also, I don't know what an India or Pakistan flag looks like, and I will not apologize about that. I only know what a fucking Palestine flag looks like because all these fucking ugly white kids have it as a Twitter username because they're fucking cringe. Okay? I don't care about Palestine. But anyway, to the MAGA part of it, the MAGA versus tech people. The tech people are mad at Democrats because they suck. And then the tech people are mad at MAGA because, like, Trump kicked out Elon, and then there's just a fight about it. And, like, the real MAGA people were like, I don't trust the tech people. They join MAGA. This whole thing. In reality, America needs four parties, okay? Because a lot of people don't identify with what currently is a Democrat and Republican Party. In reality, there probably should be a four party. There should be a MAGA party, and then there should be whatever the fuck, like a tech libertarian right, I guess, where you put Paul Ryan and Thomas Massey in, and then you can have a normal, let's say, left of center party, which is where most of the Democratic Party is, and then you can have the jihad left, which is basically where you put everyone who has pronouns in their bios and Palestine flags into, and like the idiots who like Zoran, and that's how we fix everything. There should be four parties, okay? Because that is how this should be, and that is everything.